Before Prophet Joseph Ayo Babalola, before Benson Idahosa, before Pentecostalism swept across Nigeria like wildfire, there was a man the people called the second Elijah, a man whose mere bathwater was believed to heal the sick. He healed thousands, challenged witch doctors, and even shut down the alcohol trade. So why did the church turn on him? Why did the British imprison him? And how did Nigeria's first healing prophet vanish from our history books? Garrick Braide was born in 1882 in a small Calabari village called Obunoma. He was Ijaw by tribe, stammered when he spoke, and could barely read or write. But what he lacked in education, he made up for in fire. He joined the Anglican Church, but unlike the white missionaries who taught in Igbo, Braide brought the gospel in Ijaw. He sang native songs, he preached deliverance, he called on people to burn their idols and follow Jesus, and miracles followed. Thousands were healed. His crowds grew in multitudes, and in one legendary event in 1915, over 1,057 people were healed in a single day. The CMAs had spent 50 years trying to achieve what Braide did in just 3 months. But then, something changed. The Anglican Church became nervous. Braide was no longer just a preacher, he was a movement. Some called him a messiah. Others tried to collect his bathwater to use as medicine. People were renouncing their traditions, smirching their charms and alcohol. After Braide condemned it, entire towns dumped their liquor into the rivers. That hit the British Empire where it hurt most, their pockets. They reported a loss of over £576,000 in alcohol excise tax. A black man with no gun, with no title, no formal education, was now seen as a threat to the British Empire. And so, they moved. In 1916, he was arrested, accused of blasphemy, insurrection, and heresy. Why? Because he allegedly said power is passing from the whites to the blacks. For that, he was jailed for 2 years. And when he was finally released, he never recovered. In November 1918, just 11 months after he stepped out of prison, Garrick Braide died. Silenced, forgotten, buried in the very land he once set ablaze with revival. But his legacy didn't die with him. His followers went on to found the Christ Army Church, one of the earliest African independent churches, before the Aladura, before the Celestial, before the Redeemed. Garrick Braide didn't just heal bodies, he healed identity. He was the first to preach that you didn't have to abandon your language or culture to be a Christian. He challenged colonial dominance, not with violence, but with faith. He walked so Babalola could win. He stood so Idahosa could rise. He was Nigeria's first Elijah. So why don't we talk about him? If this moved you, if you believe Garrick Braide deserves a place in our history, share this video. Leave the comment with Elijah of the Delta to let the world know Nigeria remembers a prophet. Subscribe for more Untold African stories. Till next video, stay blessed.